Welcome back everyone to Rank Talks Bowl. We are here for the derby of England, Manchester United against Liverpool, the biggest game in Premier League. Whenever you look up the fixtures, we are looking to when this game is going to be played. Super important game, especially because Liverpool have to win if we want to keep the first place position. At least tie for first place with Man United because they also won. And yeah, those are the two teams who are still to drop points. But as we all know, traveling to Old Trafford is often very difficult. But this Manchester United team is not currently in the best position, coming off a very tough loss. So I feel like we should take advantage of this situation and try our best to win this game. So yeah, I wanted to also apologize for the slow comeback that I made. I promised that I would be back after the Copa America, and I very much underestimated how much work I would have to do with school and with other stuff, college I mean. And yeah, it's been pretty busy times for me, and yeah, that has very much hampered my ability to release new videos for you guys. I want to apologize to the YouTube members because you voted for a video to happen in August and it didn't come out in time. I'm still working on it. I want to get it out as soon as possible and hopefully have another video for you guys in September. I'll try to post the poll after I end up posting the new video as well. So yeah, those are the things to look up to, but at least I finally have some new content for you guys in this live stream. We're gonna be watching, like I was saying, the derby of England, Manchester United against Liverpool. It's gonna be an exciting game. I hope we get to win. But yeah, let's wait for people to pop up in the chat and we'll see how it goes down as the players have already finished warming up. Super tense game, honestly. Leading up to it, it's gonna be, the nerves are gonna be right here. Goosebumps for this game. Ooh, I was not supposed to hit my table like that. We'll have to see if Mo Salah is able to get another goal at Old Trafford, which seems to be one of his favorite places to score at. I ordered a new Liverpool shirt and it didn't arrive in time, sadly. I think it's gonna arrive tomorrow, which is extremely annoying because I wanted to have a new Liverpool shirt for the derby, but it didn't come in time. And yeah, I'm gonna have to be rocking with my old and trusted one. And Shulanil, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back to the stream. With no Messi and Di Maria in the international break, will Argentina manage to win the matches against Chile and Colombia? That's a good question. We're gonna have to see, because obviously those were our two most experienced players in the national team, at least when it came to the attack. Obviously Otamendi is still gonna be there, but yeah, we are losing two huge assets, not only on but also off the pitch, and we're gonna have to see who ends up stepping up in those roles. If we see Julian Alvarez and Lautaro playing together, if only one of the two who go on the wing, like will it be Garnacho, Carboni, Soule, there are many youngsters who are trying to make an appearance and finally show up for the national team. We also ended up calling Paulo Dybala last minute. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that transpires. It's gonna be a very, very interesting window. At home against Chile, we should win, but it's always a complicated game against our brothers in a way, our neighboring country. And against Colombia, I mean, it's gonna be a rematch of the Copa America final that was less than 2 months ago in Colombia, so it's gonna be extremely heated, and I have no idea how that's gonna transpire. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to say the least, but we'll see. If we manage to win both games, that would be amazing, and it would be another show of our dominance, right? So anyway, I want to show you guys the lineups which are already out for this game. I'm gonna zoom in a bit on this. So on the side of Manchester United, what we expected, I believe: ONNNN in goal, Dalot, Lisandro Martinez, Matthijs de Ligt and Mazraoui as the back four, a double pivot with Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro, Rashford on the left, Garnacho on the right, Bruno Fernandes in that kind of number 10 creative role, and Xerxes as the striker. A bit of what we expected. Obviously, Højlund being out injured means that Xerxes has to step in that striker position. No Eriksen, no Anthony, no Amad Diallo, but I think those were to be expected at this point because Mainoo has been on such a high level, and Casemiro, we know what he brings to every team. So with Rashford and Garnacho starting, I think it was pretty clear that this was going to be the lineup. Same for Liverpool, no surprises. Alisson in goal, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson as the back four. Here it says a bit of a double pivot with Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister. I suppose that's what is going to be happening, but I wouldn't be surprised if these two rotate around the midfield a lot. I don't think they're going to be like static positions like the one of Manchester United. I see a lot more movement in Liverpool's midfield because the players are more versatile in a way. Szoboszlai starting in that number 10 role. I hope that Szoboszlai can step up his game because last season he really didn't have good performances towards the end of the season, and yeah, hopefully under Arne Slot he can find a new start to his career here at Liverpool. Mo Salah on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, Diogo Jota at the striker. Nothing crazy. It's what we've been playing so far, and I would have been very surprised to see anything different. Obviously, options off the bench with Cody Gakpo, Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott. So yeah, a bit of everything that I expected from both 11s. The ref is Anthony Taylor, which I'm extremely annoyed at. I think everyone's annoyed by that, but well, I hope that the referee doesn't have anything to do in this game, that he doesn't play a major role, because that's always the best for football, when the referees don't really do anything. I am personally more excited about the international matches than the club games and how Argentina shapes the squad for Finalissima and the 2026 World Cup. Vamos Argentina. Yeah, I mean, I think that international football is overall more exciting than club football, but I think that club football is also needed. We cannot lose club football, so we obviously will keep on supporting it, and I think that it's still exciting. The Premier League has become a bit of a farmers' league with how Manchester City has been dominating it, but with Liverpool we're going to try our best to push them, which is why winning today is so important, because Manchester City don't draw points. So if we draw points at Old Trafford, even if it's a difficult task to win at Old Trafford, yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for our chances of trying to win the league. Especially because I have something else to show you. We have to expose a certain somebody here. This is on my Twitter. If you don't follow me, at RankTalksBall, rank here with the ball, you have to do so, because that's where I post all of the news and some content and retweets and stuff, so definitely go follow me. And the tweet for today had to do with today's game, because today we exposed another bold fraud. That is it. Listen, okay. We have to get it done today, okay? Basically, that's all I'm trying to say on that one. There are no excuses not to beat this guy. Alexandra, my beloved trusted mod, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back. We're back for the streams. Finally, more content for you guys. Again, I want to apologize for being absent. After the Copa America, I overestimated how much work I was gonna have. Or was it underestimated? I don't know. I'm having too much work. I'm being really busy with college and with other stuff. And yeah, it's been very difficult for me to work on videos for you guys. I promise that the video that the members voted for the month of August will come out soon. And I will set up a new poll for you guys to vote on the video of September. But yeah, I apologize for not being able to post as often as I would have liked to and as everyone would have liked to. But at least we're here for more content with a watch along for this very exciting game. And yeah, we're gonna see what ends up happening here as the teams walk out onto the pitch. I just want all the Argentina players to play well at their respective clubs so that when they are in good form for the international matches. That's fair. Yeah, I feel the same. I saw that Facundo Buonanotte scored a goal for Leicester, so even though he lost, I was happy that at least he scored a goal, even though it was past Dibu Martinez in goal in that game against Aston Villa. So yeah, I really want to see the players for Argentina do well at their clubs. Even Lisandro Martinez and Alejandro Garnacho now playing for Manchester United. I hope they do well because that means Argentina does well, but I just hope they don't do well enough for them to win. And I hope that, I don't know, Alexis McAllister can have the game of his life now. That's basically it. When don't worry, life happens. We are here. Thank you, Alex. Thank you again for all the support. We're minutes away from this huge game starting. And whatever happens is going to have a lot of repercussions. Last year, it was probably our worst year against Manchester United in a long time. 2 draws in the Premier League and a loss in the FA Cup. It was definitely a very tough year for us against Manchester United, who usually during this United banter era, we beat United most often than not. And in fact, in our last 12 Premier League encounters, we only lost to United once. And it was a 1-0 at Old Trafford, I remember. I think it was 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Every other game we either drawn or beat them, and in that we also have to include a 4-0, a 5-0, and a 7-0 victory over them. So we've definitely been the most dominant side of the two over the last few years, but we need to keep that ball rolling, especially if we want to contest for the title. So this game is going to be extremely important. It is also the first Liverpool watch-along of the channel. We've already done watch-alongs for Argentina, the under-23s as well. We still haven't done a watch-along for Boca Juniors. Those are a bit more difficult because of the time zones. But I'll try to find, maybe for Boca River. Boca River is going to be the first Boca Juniors watch-along if I'm not somewhere else. Because I may watch it somewhere else. But if I watch it here at home, it will be the first Boca Juniors watch-along, and it should be very exciting. Boca River in La Bombonera after the international break. We obviously will be here for the Argentina games during the international game, first against Chile and then against Colombia. So yeah. Not to get too heavy on the Premier League topic, but I'm an Arsenal fan and I don't fully understand the second yellow for Rice. I understand that he kicked the ball away, but referees need to take into account how much time is actually being wasted by that move, as the ball wasn't kicked very far away. Also, the player who kicked Rice should have been booked. Yeah, it was very stupid. Because if that was a yellow card for Rice, it should have been a yellow card for the other player. I think it was... I don't remember who booted the ball away for Wolves, but someone else also booted the ball away for Wolverhampton and didn't get a yellow card. So basically what needs to happen is that there needs to be consistency in these types of situations, and referees, that's something that they really struggle with. They apply by the rules sometimes and sometimes they don't. So yeah, I don't think it was a red card for Declan Rice, and that obviously made the game very difficult for Arsenal, who ended up dropping points in a very stupid way. So yeah, that was definitely unfortunate. And referees, especially in the Premier League, are always in the eye of the storm because they make such bad decisions. They are awful referees. I think that the best referees often are in France, in Italy especially. The Italian referees are usually pretty good. And then I don't know, in other leagues like the Netherlands or in Poland, but like it's very, very obscure. In the Premier League, in La Liga, the referees are awful, and it sucks to see that, honestly. Anyway, if you didn't notice by the timer, we're on the way. Remember to not post any spoilers in chat if you're ahead of me. Here with the clock you can see where I'm at, so you can compare it with your own streaming of the game. So far, Manchester United have been on the ball, just passing it around, and Liverpool don't seem to be very desperate to press high up, although as I say that, Diogo Jota tries to press up forward. Alex, okay, Dalot. Rashford gonna put in a cross, we have to clear it away, and it's a corner for United. Already a very good move from Marcus Rashford, linking up with Dalot. Dalot was the one to just face Trent one-on-one on the left, and Rashford overlaps him, slides in a pass, but it gets cleared away by Van Dijk. And this is a corner for United, taken by Bruno Fernandes, goes to the first post. They're gonna recycle the ball back to Bruno. Bruno puts in another cross, gets cleared away. Plus on second yellow cards, VAR needs to intervene as it's an important decision. Yeah, I agree. Because VAR doesn't intervene for yellow cards, but if it's a second yellow card, it equals to a red card. So like it should intervene. It's a very, very important decision. You're good for time. At least it matches with kick. Okay. Okay, cleared away. Xerxes had received the ball inside the box, but yeah, not much came off it, and Anthony Taylor is going to signal a foul in favor of Liverpool in defense. Hello, Mats. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. How's the game going? Well, Manchester United have had the only chance of the game so far. I mean, not even chance. They didn't get a shot, but Marcus Rashford had overlapped ahead of Trent very nicely and tried to put in a pass. It had to be cleared away by Van Dijk for a corner, but nothing came off it, so we're chilling. Liverpool with possession for the first time, trying to build out from the back, and yeah, we'll have to see if we can actually create some danger on this one. Here's McAllister. It's very interesting because Lucho Diaz is cutting inside, and Szoboszlai is moving into the wing. Here's Salah. Salah puts in a pass, gets cleared away by the defense. That's not a foul, says Taylor. And good interception from Van Dijk. Passes it to Jota. Jota, that shot is very, very wide. But that was a great interception from Virgil van Dijk when Manchester United tried to hit us in transition, but Van Dijk was very, very good coming off, breaking the defensive line, getting that recovery and passing the ball to Jota, but Diogo's not able to get that shot on target. My prediction is 1-1. I wouldn't be mad with a draw, but I really hope we win because every point we drop puts us further and further away from Manchester City, and that would be very, very annoying. Especially because United are not in the best of positions right now, and I think that we have a very good chance of beating them. It annoys me because the Nike logo is like turned sideways, like it's vertical. I don't know if you guys noticed that on Liverpool's shirt. It looks so ugly. I really don't like the Nike kits over the last few years. I hope that Liverpool can move on to a different shirt producer because I don't like what Nike has been doing with Liverpool as of late. This year at least, the shirt is less bland than the one from last year, but I don't know, they still don't look good. Short white, yeah. Thank you so much, Haris, for joining. By the way, welcome back. How Liverpool have been? Have Liverpool been very welcoming of Arne Slot? Their fans have been. Yeah, I think we've been welcoming with Arne, especially because so far our results have gone his way. He's off to a very good start with those 2 wins, but yeah, obviously very welcoming. We knew that it was time to move on from Klopp. We were gonna miss him dearly, but it's time to start a new process. And yeah, I'm gonna be patient with Arne, even if things doesn't work out in the first season. Oh, here's a great situation. Gravenberch driving inside. Lucho Diaz very close. No, it's not in. It's not in. It's a goal. Goal! 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 Trent Alexander-Arnold. The ball crossed the line, and in 6 minutes it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Amazing play from Gravenberch. Finds Luis Diaz in space. Lucho Diaz fires a shot at goal. It's saved by ONNNN, but the rebound lands at the feet of Alexander-Arnold, who buries the ball into an empty net. It seemed like it got cleared off the line by a defender, but Anthony Taylor saying that his watch buzzed, and so it is a goal. Liverpool leading at Old Trafford already. Amazing play from Gravenberch. It was a great pass from one of the defenders as well. Everything is onside. Yeah, it's onside. It's gonna be rolled out, isn't it? It's gonna be rolled out, isn't it? I think that Salah is offside. Because Lucho Diaz tries to pass it and Salah is offside and he tries to intervene. I think the goal is gonna be ruled out. I think Salah is offside. Yeah. Yep. Offside. Goal overruled. Because Salah is offside. I don't know if Salah gets a touch of the ball, but he definitely tries to intervene. And after that the rebound gets to Trent, who scores, but no, Salah is definitely offside. There's no questions there, and he tries to intervene. So I don't know if he touches the ball or not. The ball had crossed the line definitely, but no, Salah is offside, so the goal is rightfully disallowed. Sucks. The Nike Kids switch on the third is weird. Yeah, it looks very, very bad. I don't know what's up with that. You should like the video, it's free, it boosts the channel and you get a cookie. Basically it's like gambling, but you don't lose anything. True. Remember everyone to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already, everything for free. And if you want to support the channel even more, you can consider becoming a member of the channel. You get early access to all of my videos. You get to use cool emotes in the chat, and you also get to vote on monthly polls to choose a topic for a video essay that month, which I still have to edit the one for the month of August, but oops, I apologize for that one. But if you could like and subscribe, that will already mean the world to me. So it was offside, Harris. Very unfortunate on that one, but I like what we're doing so far. The pressing, it seems like Manchester United don't know how to deal with it, and we're able to recover the ball in key positions even when they are able to play out from the back. We look very much more composed. I just got into FPL and I'm so scared I got it wrong. I studied tactics and stats for like an hour just to click random or whatever their button is. FPL can be very frustrating at times. I stopped playing it towards the middle of the last season, and I'm not coming back to it, at least in the meantime. Lisandro Martinez clearing that ball away after Trent had put in a cross, and Manchester United recovers the ball. Mainu, that's a bad pass from Mainu. Hello AD, welcome back to the stream, thank you so much for joining. In 5 days or sooner if that's preferred, the Catmin will be active again. Yes, we'll have Argentina against Chile, we'll have a watch along for that. It's going to be very, very exciting. I think that's McAllister who went down. Casemiro fouling McAllister, and it's going to be a free kick for Liverpool. Surprised that it's not a yellow card. because Casemiro goes with his foot very high up when he lands basically on McAllister's crotch or on his belly or somewhere. I feel like that should have been a yellow for Casemiro, but Taylor decided otherwise. People in my server tried to convince me to play FPL. Yeah, same. I saw them like more and the others. We'll have to see who takes this free kick. Trent, right? I think that with your right foot over the wall, it's a good free kick for Trent, I believe. Heavy challenge. Yeah, it should have been a yellow, I think. Nowadays, I only do fantasy football for World Cup, Euros or Champions League, and I might not do this season. Fair enough. Okay, McAllister is back up. Yeah, he was hit basically on the crotch, or a bit higher up. It was very dangerous from Casemiro. Very reckless. I think that Trent should take this free kick. Hit it straight for goal, over the wall. McAllister is gonna come back. It wasn't a free kick. Wait, what? Wait, so Anthony Taylor just stopped play, but it was not a free kick? Wait, I was convinced that was a free kick. What? Wait, so not even a foul for what Casemiro did. Wow, okay, Taylor. Fair enough. I prefer fantasy football for a shorter space of time. Yeah, I guess. But even then, I prefer the predictions contest. Dalot on the left is going to put in a cross, cleared away by Van Dijk. And it's going to be a throw-in for United. I'm still in disbelief that wasn't a foul on McAllister. We'll see. Throw-in very close to our box. Dalot tries to play it out wide. It's going to be another throw-in. Dalot really taking his time with this one. It seems like United not really interested in playing the game so far. You know who is at Old Trafford? He told me. Seb Ball. Seb Ball is currently at Old Trafford watching this game live. So it's gonna be basically our mission to spot him in the stands. Although I doubt we're gonna see him. And even if we do see him, I don't know if we're gonna recognize him, but we'll keep our eyes open for Seb. I like predicting matches more. Yeah, same. Oh, that is a very bad position to lose the ball at. Nice from Konate. Nice from Konate, the interception. We had lost the ball in a pretty precarious position, very close to our box. But here come United again. They've been playing on the left wing, attacking Trent every single time. They're not playing with Garnacho and trying to overlap Robertson. They are attacking our weakest defender in a way in Trent. And they've been getting around it. This is another corner that they're gonna get out of it. Second corner for United. De Ligt and Xerxes already inside the box. Bruno Fernandes gonna play it short. Now putting the cross, but gets nowhere near. We clear the ball away, and let's see if Salah can get on the counter attack. No, it's gonna be a throw-in for us. I've also won a fantasy Premier League before, even if it was only about 11 participants. That is still very impressive. I tend to do both predicting and fantasy when the tournaments I mentioned come around. Fair enough. I feel like it's a lot to keep up with when I have to do both, but yeah, it's a lot of fun as well. Alright, let's see if we can go back to dominating like we were before. Seems like Manchester United have changed their strategy a bit and are now pressing higher up the pitch than they were before, and that makes it less comfortable for us to build out from the back. both UEFA and FIFA have match predictors. Yeah, I don't know why CONMEBOL is taking so long to make one as well. For like Copa America and Copa Libertadores and stuff, that would make things a lot easier. Luis Diaz loses the ball, but Robertson wins it back. Dalot intercepts the ball before Salah gets to it, and United are gonna play out from the back with Mainu. Xerxes plays it back. Here's Mazraoui playing it to Xerxes again. Xerxes, nice recovery from McAllister. Nice recovery from McAllister on Xerxes, who now plays it over to Szoboszlai. Yeah, Szoboszlai is basically playing on the wing and Lucho Diaz is playing in the 10, which is very, very weird. I don't know why we're doing that. And as I say that, Luis Diaz loses the ball and here comes Garnacho facing Robertson. Garnacho pushes the ball, tries to slide the pass back, but there was no one from United there. ONNNN is going to come off his line and with a lot of composure played over to Lisandro Martinez. The game has been back and forth, but besides the disallowed goal, no real chances have happened yet. I tend to forget predicting specific man of the matches or first goal scorers because I usually want to wait until the lineups are out. But then when they are released, I forget. Yeah, that is a difficult one. Sometimes I just go for a safe pick because someone who I know will play and usually gets like goal contributions and stuff. So yeah, I try not to go too bold with those picks. So United is pressing, but it's a very shy pressing. And we're being allowed to build out from the back. Although our midfield looks pretty static at the moment. Long pass for Szoboszlai, who again is playing on the left wing. I think it's just the position that he's in. And Luis Diaz as the number 10. Okay, ball is still in play. Luis Diaz is gonna fight for it. No, that's not a foul, Anthony. Taylor saying that Luis Diaz pushed the United player while struggling for that ball. I didn't really see it, but I'll have to trust in him. I'm gonna head out, Chad. Alright, Alex. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. CONMEBOL should get an investor or an IT specialist for their predicted games. Maybe, yeah. But even then, its predictor games shouldn't be that difficult to make. Okay, so Szoboszlai is now in the middle again, and Luis Diaz is on the left wing. So they've gone back to their natural positions in a way. Szoboszlai on the wing and Luis Diaz in the middle didn't seem to be working, so we're back in this. But a lot of swaps in the front four of Liverpool going on, except for Salah, who remains on the right no matter what. The rest just rotate around a lot, it seems. Do your family still have the lazy black cat? No, we don't, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Can we do something here? Salah inside the box gets dispossessed. Kobe Mainu is down, accusing that he's been hit in the head, apparently. Hello, Pete. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Gravenberg rushed Kobe Mainu from behind and hit him in the head lightly. It was an accident. There wasn't a foul, but yeah, he's. The medics are attending Mainu. He's okay. Right. Again, the game is back and forth, but there haven't been many chances. We need to go back to the way we were playing when we got that goal that was then disallowed, because we were actually looking very good and United didn't seem to be able to respond to our press. Game is gonna resume in a bit after Mainu comes back onto the pitch. The worst case scenario to see Seb would be Man United score a late goal and there's a camera shot focusing on Seb celebrating. True, that would be the worst. We really shouldn't be losing this game. I'm not gonna say that we should be winning it, but we shouldn't be losing it. No way. There we go, now we're pressing for real. We're gonna try to see if we can force a mistake out of someone. Lisandro. Yep, we force a mistake out of Lisandro. Soboslai. Salah. Ah, shibol. And now the counter-attack is for United. Here's Rashford. Xerxes. Xerxes gives it back to Mainu. Rashford, okay. Okay, we're through. That's a foul. And that's the first yellow card of the game for Xerxes for pulling on Salah's shirt when we were trying to hit in transition. Do you know what stand he's in? No, I don't know what stand he's in. The public yearns for a Deportivo Armenio Sacachispas field reaction. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go into Deportivo Armenio's pitch, stadium, if they even have a stadium, but yeah. And even if I do, I don't know if I'll be able to live stream from the field. But Sacachispas is a very fun one. Okay, Konate plays it long for Lucho. But United win it very cleanly and now they hit on the counter-attack. But Konate is gonna get there first before Rashford. And we can play out from the back. But again, we're going for these long passes. Now Salah receiving the ball on the right, faces Dalot. Gets past Dalot, slides it back. Ah, that was a good attempt from Salah trying to get that pass for Diogo Jota, but Lisandro Martinez was quicker to react. Does Lisandro Martinez also have the butcher nickname in Argentina? Carnicero? I guess people call him that, but people just go with Licha, which is like diminutive for Lisandro. Not many people call him Carnicero. I feel like butcher is something that people in England have decided to call him, or I guess in the Netherlands before, and then it translated to England when he made the move to Man United. Yeah, butcher, carnicero in Spanish. Okay, the ball didn't exit. Here's Gravenberch. What can he do? He's gonna try to shoot. No, pass for Shota, gets cleared away. Imagine we see set ball, that's what we're trying to do, we're gonna keep our eyes open. Gravenberch so far playing a very, very good game. I think that under Arne Slot, he's been more valuable than Endo. We still need to get a DM, but Gravenberch so far is playing a good game in the midfield and yeah, keeping up with Alexis McAllister as well. It seems like Gravenberch is being the most offensive of the two right now, so I don't know if Alexis is the CDM, but kind of. That is a bad pass and it's going to be a throwing for United. United haven't won at Old Trafford with Eric Ten Hag as coach. Oh, Liverpool haven't won at Old Trafford with Eric Ten Hag as coach, right? Yeah, I guess that's true. We beat them 7-0 at Anfield, but that same season we lost to them 1-0 in Old Trafford, yeah. And that is actually the only loss we've taken to United in the Premier League in the last 12 games. So yeah, I guess Ten Hag pokes us in Old Trafford. What has it been, like 1 win and 1 draw in the Premier League? I'm checking on his Twitters for updates, none in particular, fair. And these matches after the summer break are sloppy AF. Yep. Teams don't seem comfortable in the ball whatsoever, they make mistakes. In a way it's better, and in a way it makes the game less dynamic. But I also like it when football is not perfect, because that's when we see the crazier situations. If football was perfect, it would be very boring, in a way. Cersei is having to drop so deep to receive the ball. That's not a good sign for United. However, here they are going to try to hit us in the counter-attack, but Alisson comes off his line and heads the ball away. It's going to be a throw-in for United. Both teams seem to be trying to get into good scoring situations by playing long passes behind the other's back line. Steve, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Big up, bro. Early offside for us and then nothing so far. Yeah, it's not been, even though it's been back and forth, there haven't been many chances, like I've been saying, besides that disallowed goal that we had. Yeah, not much has actually happened in the game. I would say that we have been marginally the better side, but I don't think we've done enough to deserve a difference so far. Although it was pretty unfortunate that offside that, from Mo Salah, which denied the goal from Trent, because it would have been a great moment for him. Now it's Diogo Jota actually on the left. So like I was saying, on the left side we've been switching back and forth. Pass for Lucho Diaz. Gets dispossessed. Oh, that was amazing from Mainu. That was great from Kobe Mainu to get away from that press and recycle the ball back. Now Mainu loses the ball, however. But Mainu is playing a good game once again, and here comes Casemiro driving forward. Passes it to Bruno. Bruno with a lot of space. Trent is there to clear it first. Actually, it's Gravenberch. Now here's Trent on the right. Nice pass. Jota gets dispossessed by the Ligt. Diogo has not had a good game so far. The only chance he's had, he's put it wide, and every time he's tried to drive inside the box, he's been dispossessed by either Lysander or the Ligt in this case. Where's your favorite part of a stadium, let's say at a major tournament, for example, to watch a game when you're a neutral? Like down the middle. I don't really enjoy being behind one of the goals, because yes, you see the action very close in that goal, but then you are very, very far away from the other goal, and like half the game you're watching your team attack on the other side, and you don't really get to know what's going on. I like to be in the middle, like spectating. And I don't know if I like to be on the pitch side, maybe a bit higher up. So like, not like the camera, the TV camera, but a bit lower than the TV camera. So I can see the whole pitch, but be close enough to like see the action clearly. But not on the pitch side, because then I lose track of what's going on the other end of the pitch. But I like to be down the middle. Here's Gravenberch on the wing, and that's going to be the first corner for Liverpool. Let's see if we can do something with it. Our first real set piece of the game. Arne apparently works on set pieces a lot, and we obviously have Van Dijk. But Van Dijk is positioning himself next to ONNNN, so I don't know if he's gonna be the main target. Taylor, what are you doing, man? Just play the game. Yeah, I don't know why Virgil is near ONNNN. I feel like he should be looking for a header, but apparently he's just looking to distract and someone else is gonna play it. Yeah, we're gonna play it short. I don't know what we're doing. What was that corner? What was that corner? Why would we play it short? And now here's a counter-attack for United. Masraoui, that's a bad pass. The ball is still on United's feet, and here's Garnacho. Garnacho on the right. Tries to chip it over for Xerxes. Masraoui, and that's an easy save for Alisson. I don't even know my answer until I went to Ghana versus Uruguay. And what was the answer after that? I don't know what we did in that corner. Such a waste of a set piece. But what I like about where I was, even though I thought I was going to be behind until closer to the game, is that being in the upper corner. Oh, here comes United against Xerxes. Nice defending from Konate. Soboslai. Let's see if we can counter-attack. Passes it to Gravenberch, who's going up on the left. Gravenberch passes it, cleared away, and that's going to be a foul for United. Is that being in the upper corner allowed me to see the game clearly without having to move my head so much? Fair enough, yeah. I guess that's a fair point, but I don't like being that further away from the action. It was a bit of the similar position I was at the Camp Nou. In the Camp Nou, I was right down the middle. If you know the Camp Nou, it's where it says Mesquite Club, like where they have like the letters, like the second tier down the middle, in front of what would be the TV cameras. And from there, I could see the entire pitch. I didn't feel like I was that far away, but I could see the entire pitch without moving my head much. And I think that was the best I could get, honestly. Although maybe I would have liked to be a bit lower with hindsight, but I think it was still a great seat that I got. Behind the goal until closer to the time, fair. Alright, is somebody gonna get something towards the end of the first half, or is this game gonna remain stale? We're still pressing high up, but with not the same intensity as before, and Kobe Mainoo is able to get the ball in a very comfortable position and play it forward. That is a bad pass from Casemiro, and here we have a very dangerous counter-attack. Gravenberch passes it to Salah, Salah puts in a cross. Goal! Goal! Luis Diaz with the header. I was saying, will somebody get something before this first half ends? And it's Liverpool. Bad pass from Casemiro, awful pass from Casemiro. Gets picked up by Gravenberch. Gravenberch passes it to Mo Salah, and Salah puts in a cross that goes over the head of ONNNN. And Luis Diaz is there to capitalize, and with a header, he scores the opener. Great goal, great goal, great goal. The pass from Casemiro was definitely the big mistake, but Gravenberch, very quick to react, picks up the ball, drives forward, passes it to Salah. Salah puts in the cross, goes over ONNNN. And I don't know if it's Soboslai or apparently it's Luis Diaz who gets the header, but Soboslai was also very close. No, it was Luis Diaz, definitely Luis Diaz gets the header. Luis Diaz is the one to get the header. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Vamos! It's also the cheapest price available for Superman Soulslide. It was Luis Diaz. I also thought it was Soulslide at the beginning, but no, it's Luis Diaz who gets the header. The absolute state of Casino Micro. Al Janoub Stadium was one of the smaller stadiums at the 2022 World Cup, so despite being in the upper corner, I was still able to see the fairly close to the pitch. Yep. Slot giving the celebration. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slot ball. That was an awful pass from Casemiro. But Gravenberch, like I said, Gravenberch is having a great game and he's playing so much better under Slot than he was with Klopp, for sure. Very happy with Gravenberch's contribution so far this Premier League and in this game specifically. And then amazing decision making in giving to Salah, and Salah with the perfect cross so that ONNNN couldn't catch it. And then Luis Diaz obviously with the finish. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's try not to get too overconfident now because we've been leading at Old Trafford before and we've blown it. So we need to keep composed and try to get a second if possible. Play with Manchester United aspirations, who are the ones who are forced to do something now. I also thought it was so like wake me up when September ends. It's already September, so wake up. Oh no, when it ends. What am I saying? Yeah, when it ends. Green Day reference. There are a lot of times with wake me up. Like wake me up from Evanescence, from Avicii, well obviously Green Day, and then wham, wake me up before you go. A lot of songs are wake me up. Alexis McAllister pushing forward, gives the ball to Shota, who's on the wing again. Shota fighting with Kobe Mainoo, and it's going to be a throwing for Liverpool. It's weird how much we are rotating on the left. Mo Salah is the only player who is fixated on the right, but then Szoboszlai, Luis Diaz and Shota are spending time around the left side. That was a bad pass from Shota, and Garnacho recovers the ball, and that's going to be a goal kick for Man United. Yeah, I don't know what Casemiro was doing. He was trying to give the ball to Mainoo, but Mainoo was not looking. And by trying to play it quick, he ends up making a mistake, and Gravenberch is the one to capitalize, and we get that goal. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Oh, here comes Bruno Fernandes, however. Oi. Oi, 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 that shot from Masraoui. Almost an equalizer but for Man United, but here comes Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, that is a bad pass, great interception from Kobe Mainoo, great interception from Mainoo again. Mainoo is playing an amazing game. Mainoo is being man of the match for United for sure. Mainoo has been United's best player and it's not even close. Pass for Garnacho, but Konate gets there first. Did I ever mention that YouTube, that you have the France flag on your YouTube cover picture? No, I don't. Do I? I have light blue on the middle for Argentina, I'm pretty sure. Don't have the French flag. Hey, yeah, that is a yellow for Lisandro Martinez every time for that foul on Szoboszlai. He got there very, very late. He didn't try to play the ball. He went there just to kick him. That is going to be a yellow card for Licha. Very unnecessary tackle from Lisandro. That is the second yellow card for United. Xerxes and Lisandro. Dale pa que coma Licha. No, no seas así. What a save from Alisson. That shot from Mazraoui ended up being so dangerous. Went under, in between Van Dijk's legs, and Alisson was forced into that save. Players from Argentina I can name that play for Liverpool: Mascherano, Maxi Rodriguez, and McAllister. Yeah, Liverpool hasn't had many Argentines over the years. I have a hard time remembering anyone else besides those three. We haven't had as many Argentines as other teams, for sure. That cross from Arnold was not getting anywhere. And United trying to play out from the back, but we recovered the ball very nicely. Here's McAllister with a wide open view of the pitch. Is that a foul? Nope. And Manchester United recovered the ball, and that is going to be a foul. No foul, says the ref. Okay, Salah. Lucho! Goal! Lucho! Goal! Goal! Luis Diaz makes it 2-0. Gets his second of the day. I think VAR is going to check that. To be fair. Because at first it seemed like a foul from Luis Diaz on Casemiro. If not, that's another mistake from Casemiro building up from the back. Is that a foul from Luis Diaz on Casemiro? No, Luis Diaz gets the ball. That's another mistake from Casemiro. He falls down. McAllister gets the ball, and McAllister passes it to Salah, and Salah gets another assist, and again it's for Luis Diaz. They link up again, and Luis Diaz first touch to the near post of ONNNN. Amazing assist from Mo Salah, an amazing finish from Luis Diaz, and it's 2-0 to Liverpool. Amazing. And both times a mistake from Casemiro. It's the same goal 2 times. Mistake from Casemiro, assist from Salah, goal by Luis Diaz. The same goal 2 times, although it's a very different looking goals. The first time it was Gravenberch with the participation, and this time it was Alexis McAllister with the pre-assist. Amazing. Doesn't even drift back. Yeah, no. Awful from Casemiro in both goals. A near carbon copy celebration from Diaz. Yes. And now we have to see how we handle this lead, because Man United are going to be very desperate. I think if we could get a third, it would be fantastic, but I wouldn't be mad if the first half ended like this. And we need to see how we approach the second half, because obviously it's easy with the 2-0 to get comfortable, but it's not as easy to defend a 2-0 lead, because the moment you concede one, the momentum shifts very, very quickly. And if we concede to United, they would have all the momentum to try and get an equalizer. So, oh, what is that, De Ligt? Oh, De Ligt, awful pass. Man United are falling apart. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool. Ten Hag does not look happy, bold fraud. Not the assignment slot. Oh, carbon copy celebration from slot. Fair. What has happened to Casemiro? I don't know. That was great business from Real Madrid. They noticed that Casemiro was on his last. That pass from Konate. Who made that pass? Was it Trent or Konate? That was an awful pass back for Alisson. Alisson had to get off the box and run for it. Bruno Fernandes almost gets to it. That's going to be a foul from Mainu on Gravenberch. Free kick for Liverpool. But we were playing with fire on that one. But yeah, Real Madrid realized that Casemiro was past his prime, and the moment he was past his prime, they sold him to United, because they knew they had replacements in Tchouaméni, in Camavinga. they knew they had people to replace Casemiro, so they weren't really afraid of selling him. And yeah, they sold him to United. Casemiro had one good season with United, and then he was past his prime. That is an awful pass from Casemiro now again. And it's going to be a throwing for Liverpool. Is that 5 extra minutes or 3? I cannot see. Yeah, Casemiro was really good in the first season, but that's about it. He also got a lot of red cards, so United were not able to make use of his services for a long part of the season. Here's Gravenberch again, gets fouled by Mainu. That should be a yellow card for Mainu, yeah, because that's 2 consecutive fouls on Gravenberch. And this one he was cutting a counter-attack, so Mainu gets booked as well. 3 yellow cards on United already, Xerxes, Lisandro and Mainu. So far, good refereeing from Anthony Taylor. He surprised me. He's made the right decisions on pretty much every call. Not a single complaint about the referee so far. It's going to be a throwing for Liverpool. On the right side, close to United's box. Let's see if we could get a third, like that would be devastating for United already. They are focusing on the fans, but I'm not being able to spot out Seb. I wish I could have seen his face in this situation. This is the thing about English stadiums. When they're losing, they are not chanting anymore. In Argentina, they would be chanting harder to try to wake the team up. Manchester United still have a whole second half of football to turn this around, but the crowd is not behind them anymore. They've lost them. Here's Luis Diaz on the left. He's been causing havoc. Masraoui gets a touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for United because Luis Diaz was the last to touch the ball. But very, very good first half from Liverpool's point of view, obviously. The game has actually been pretty close if you look at it from the momentum, but it's 2 mistakes from Casemiro that have sealed out this game. But Liverpool has capitalized on them wonderfully, and I think there's merit to that as well. But the overall development of the game has been pretty close, I think. I think the scoreline is somewhat flattering to Liverpool, but I'm not mad about it, obviously. And if you make mistakes and get punished for it, you only have yourself to blame if you're United. Diaz on better form than Gakpo now. Oh yeah, obviously. I don't know why people were waffling about selling Luis Diaz, being mad about him. Lucho may lose the ball a lot, but that's because he tries to make things happen. And we can see that his contributions are invaluable to this team. So obviously Luis Diaz not only doesn't have to be sold, but he has to start. Let's see if we can have another chance before the end of the first half. It's going to be very difficult if we try to play it like that with Trent. But we're not in any danger so far. I hope FIFA can address the weather concerns for the World Cup, especially in Mexico, South USA, Arlington and Kansas, even if Canada, where there has been forest fires in the summer. Yeah, it's going to be... Because they said they moved the Qatar World Cup to the winter because of the heat, but it gets really, really hot in the summer in Texas and in Mexico. So, like, it's going to be a bit of a similar situation. So they're going to have to do something with that. Have, like, cooling stations in the fan zones and around the stadiums, and make sure that the air conditioning is good in those places as well. You probably heard that lower league atmospheres in England are better than the Premier League, apart from maybe Crystal Palace and Newcastle. Yeah, I think I agree with that. In the lower leagues, there's more passion because there's more attachment to the city and the club. Soboslai, Salah. I don't know why Soboslai didn't go for goal. I feel like Soboslai could have shot from outside the box on that one, but... And now here's United on the counter-attack. Xerxes on the left, plays it for Bruno and Van Dijk. Very, very good defending. And I think that's the end of the first half. That is the end of the first half. 2-0 for Liverpool. Very, very positive. Leave your thoughts in the chat. I'm gonna go make my lunch and we'll be back to discuss what this first half has left us. Alright, what's good, chat? I haven't been to many Bristol Rovers games recently, but I find after going a goal down, the fans will sing but then die down if nothing happens within a minute, like if it's just passing the ball. Fair. Here in Argentina, yeah, the fans definitely go louder for a bit when they concede, and after a bit it starts dying down a bit, but they still are chanting very, very loudly, and eventually it turns to just wanting to wake up the players and then into threatening if we're still losing. So like, yeah, it goes pretty hard sometimes with the fans when we're losing. But that's something I don't really see in Europe. Most fans, when they're losing in Europe, it's like this. It's like they're in a theater watching a movie or something. I don't know what's going on there. So about the game, like I've been saying, it's been a pretty close game, honestly. I don't think that one team has been extremely superior over the other. We were talking about that besides the disallowed goal for Liverpool, there hadn't been any real goal-scoring chances. And the game, there have only been two great chances, and those were the goals. And those came from a mistake from Casemiro in this case. But in both occasions, it was United the one who made a mistake and Liverpool the one to capitalize. So it's not like any team has been far and away superior over the other, but United made 2 mistakes, Liverpool capitalized on 2 mistakes, and that explains the result of the game. Casemiro, the one who made both mistakes, and then Gravenberch picking up the ball on the first one, passing it to Salah, great cross for Luis Diaz header, and then McAllister, the one to pick up the second mistake from Casemiro after Luis Diaz recovered the ball. Luis Diaz strips the ball away from Casemiro, and McAllister is the one who picks up the ball and passes it to Salah, and Salah then, another great assist for another great finish from Luis Diaz. A lot will also want to sing, but also don't go for it because of not wanting to be potentially the only one. Yeah, that happens too. I get that feeling. Yeah, I guess. You mostly want to follow a chant once it already started, not really want to be the one to start it. It's pretty awkward when it's like that. Hello, Rank. Hello, Brandon. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome. It's been a positive stream so far. Just with a great first half overall. We're gonna see what the second half has in store, but we need to keep this up and we need to play with United's desperation. Not slow down and try to get a third in the counter-attack if we can. Is Soboslai playing at the number 9? I don't know. Soboslai, at the start of the game, he was playing at as the left winger and Luis Diaz was playing at the 10. And then he went back to playing as Soboslai playing back at the 10 and Luis Diaz on the wing. And then Diogo Jota was playing on the wing. And yeah, it looked like it was Luis Diaz and Soboslai switching back and forth as the striker. So there's been a lot of rotations on the left side of the attack for Liverpool, for sure. So yeah, that's been difficult. So far, 2 Salah assists. Casemiro became tank boy. Yeah, Casemiro 2 mistakes, 2 assists from Salah and 2 goals from Luis Diaz. That explains the game so far. I'm gonna go check on my food. Wish Liverpool signed Pacho. Yeah, you told me that, Brandon, in the DMs. Yeah, Pacho would have been an amazing centre-back signing because we also definitely need another centre-back. Konate and Van Dijk, they are great, but they are not consistent enough, and we've also been... Konate is also very injury-prone, so we need another centre-back. We need a CDM. And we need a backup right back because if Trent is not fit, we have to drop back to Joe Gomez, and I really don't like that. So we need another right back as well. Those were the 3 positions that we need to strengthen, and instead we got another attacker in Chiesa and a goalkeeper in Marmarashvili. So very, very bad transfer window overall. Let's hope that the winter is better and we actually strengthen the positions that we need, because I feel like even though we may be able to keep up with Man City at the start, the problem is that we always gas out, and Man City have always a little bit more to win the title. So we need to actually try and get those players to get the depth we need to actually contest for the league title. I remember Brandon giving a great commentary on AD stream about Copa America having the best drama this year, major tournaments, including mentioned the commotions between the players and the fans. You would argue that. And I think that footballing wise, the Copa America was not bad. Footballing wise, on the pitch, Copa America, I think, competed very well with the other competitions. I think that the best was probably the Euros, so the most entertaining games overall. And maybe AFCON too. But on the pitch, I feel like Copa America was really good. The problem was the organization. The organization of the Copa America was so bad that I couldn't really justify putting it higher than the other competitions. It's great for Man United's attackers to have Van Nistelrooy coaching them. Yeah, but so far they haven't created a single goal-scoring opportunity. Even though they put themselves in good positions, they haven't scored. Or they haven't had the only shot on target has been Masraoui, and it was a comfortable save for Alisson. So yeah. Encore, welcome back to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. What do you think of Sterling to Arsenal? I think it's a decent move. I don't really rate Sterling like that, but I feel like Arsenal could use the services of someone like him to have more depth. The problem for Arsenal is that they don't have a clear number 9, because Kai Havertz, he may have put up good numbers last season, but he's not a striker. Gabriel Jesus is not a great striker and often likes to play as a second striker, not as the main option. And then Saka is great, but he's not a finisher, even though he scores a lot of goals. Martinelli is not great. Trossard is good, but has been pretty inconsistent over the last few months. So another attacker for Arsenal is good, but what they needed was a striker, not another winger in Sterling. So it's a bit of a weird move, but I feel like it could potentially work. It's better to have Sterling than to not have it, I think. Have you seen Seb's messages in the group chat? I have not. Should I check them out? What is Seb saying? Kill me. Smile. Also, Ronaldinho Prime was better, but Neymar better overall. Yeah, I think there's a discussion for Neymar and Ronaldinho. I don't think it's as clear cut as Sammy was making it out to be. Kill me, a smiley face, killed me. I can see Sterling scoring winners off the bench and he can play across the front three. Solid signing. Yeah, I can see that happening, but I don't think it was what Arsenal needed, but it could be a useful player, definitely. Alright, I'll be back with my food, and soon we'll be back for the second half as well. Shit, I'm late to set the clock. No. Hold up. How many seconds? Let's say 20. Okay, we're underway for this second half. You heard Brazil banned Twitter. I was wondering about Tag, but I think Tactical lives in the US, right? I haven't checked his Twitter in a while. It's not like much has been happening. Collier came on for Casemiro. Yo, no, Ten Hag is burning Casemiro on that one. He's like, bro, you made 2 mistakes, you're out. No, Ten Hag not trusting Casemiro one bit. He said, you made 2 mistakes, you are out. And a teenager comes in to replace Casemiro, Collier. Damn, Ten Hag did Casemiro like that? Oh, there's gonna be drama about that for sure. Not impressed with this Man United lineup. Thank you for joining, Tommy. Not impressed either, but it's what Man United have. It's their best lineup they could put up. That is the disappointing and harsh truth. It is what it is. But yeah, Ten Hag actually doing Casemiro like that. He made 2 mistakes and it's like, nope, I had enough of you. You're out. Damn. Yo, what's up? Thank you for joining. SSB, welcome back. What's up is that we are underway at Old Trafford. Liverpool 2-0 up on the road over United. Masraoui is down in pain. He's being attended by the medics. I'm hyped. We're gonna have to see uncomfortable Casemiro combos. Yes, the hangout is gonna be crazy. But Ten Hag doing Casemiro like that, subbing him out at halftime is crazy. Slot has unlocked Diaz. I think Slot has unlocked Gravenberch. Yeah, Grav is playing so well. I think that Slot has unlocked Gravenberch. Under Klopp, Gravenberch really wasn't working. Was a really mid player. Not getting much playing time, and whenever he did absolutely nothing. Now Gravenberch is having a lot of impact and he's been great this game. I think that Luis Diaz was already really good under Klopp, but with Gravenberch stepping up his game, the midfield has a lot more pressure, and that allows Luis Diaz to flourish a lot more because he doesn't have to do as much defensive work. So I think that Slot's biggest upgrade has been Gravenberch, and that has allowed Diaz to upgrade, but as a consequence of the team, not as a consequence of Slot, I would say. The problem with the Ronaldinho versus Neymar debate is that they are very different players who didn't have the same best positions. I guess, yeah, but still a debate. MTF confirmed Tag lives in the US. Okay, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, that like he's native Brazilian or at least of Brazilian descent, but lives in the US. That's what made sense to me. Man United might have no left back soon. I think that if Masraoui is out injured, they're gonna play Lisandro Martinez as the left back and one of Johnny Evans or Maguire is going to sub in, but apparently Masraoui is fit enough to continue. Klopp had the talent ID to identify Grab but could carry him through. Yeah. Klopp never got the best of Gravenberch, but Slot so far has been playing on a very, very high level. I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised. But I think that Luis Diaz, like I was saying, improved because the rest of the team around him improved. And Gravenberch plays a huge role in that. Last season, it seemed like McAllister had to do absolutely everything in midfield. And now that he has help, the rest of the team looks so much better. Alisson has to play that ball long. But Dalot is able to recover the ball for United. Dalot took a throw in the left hand side. Yeah, I guess that would be another option, but that would be extremely uncomfortable for United's game plan, for sure, if Dalot had to fit that role. Sorry, but I never rated Gravenberch's Hajj. He's good, but that's it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't rate Gravenberch when we signed him, and he didn't really look good last season for us, but this season I have to give it to him. Like, he started off really, really well, and in this game, very, very important at Old Trafford against United, he's having a great performance, a lot of influence in the midfield. So for now I have to give it to Gravenberch and Slot because it's working out. We'll have to see in the long run, but so far I have to admit that I was wrong about him. Mainon, that is a great pass. Xerxes. Amazing save from Alisson. Great save from Alisson. That was United's best chance so far. Great pass from Dalot for... Carly is his name? Oh my days. Okay, United are really trying now, and Xerxes had a shot, which was saved by Alisson. Now here's Rashford, puts in a cross, cleared away, and Gravenberch has to clear the way. I hope Sweden qualifies for the World Cup, then you and Seb can have beers together in New York. Yeah, I hope so too. It's gonna be fun. Man United on the road to nowhere. Don't be like that. The balls in the box are really putting Liverpool on the toes. Yep. That was pretty dangerous right there. We need to be more solid on our aerial game. Gravenberch again, recovering the ball and driving forward. Gravenberch has been so good so far, man. Only 16 UEFA European teams can make the 2026 World Cup. By the way, Turkey and Georgia play in the Euro qualifiers. It's a small increase on 13 teams previously. Yeah, but 16 teams is still a lot. It's a fifth of UEFA. And UEFA has like 10 strong teams. There are gonna be like 6 filler teams from UEFA, I feel like. But I mean, there are filler teams from every confederation when the format is expanded like that. Salah. Good pass back. Trent. It gets deflected. Offside, says the linesman, but that was an amazing chance from Liverpool. Great combination play like we had seen against Brentford. Yeah, Salah was offside, but that was an amazing combination play inside the box. And the shot from Alexander-Arnold was cleared away by De Ligt. Yellow card for who? Van Dijk? I mean, fair enough. I didn't think that was a yellow, but whatever. Yellow card for Van Dijk. First one on Liverpool. Can anyone from Liverpool or Man United play for Real Madrid right now? I think Alisson could start for Real Madrid. So Salah, goal! Salah! He's like Cavani, he's the archer. 3-0. Salah once again at Old Trafford. 7 goals at Old Trafford in 7 games for Mohamed Salah. He always comes here and scores and shows up against United. And now he's got another. 2 assists and now a goal for Mohamed Salah on the away end. And it's 3-0 up for Liverpool. Damn, bro. Vamos! Who was that? Yeah, Mainu gets bullied off the ball. Again, recovering the ball in a nice position. And so was like great pass, spotting that Salah was all alone. I think it was McAllister who recovered the ball over Mainu. And so was like catching the lot of position. Salah, oh, here comes again. Woo! And Salah almost gets another one. We were coming off the replay and Salah was cutting inside the box. And his shot goes over the crossbar, but it's almost 4-0 in 2 minutes. Oh my days. United played down the middle. Oh wow, no, what is that? Was that Lisandro? Bad giveaway from Lisandro Martinez. Like, United had literally just played from the middle, repositioned, and Lisandro Martinez gives the ball away to Salah, and it's almost 4-0. Oh my gosh. Oh, this could be an annihilation if United don't figure this stuff out. This could be another annihilation. Oh no, and Liverpool just having fun with it, just playing the ball back and forth. Amazing combination play. McAllister gives it back to Salah. Salah, so close. So close. No, this could get ugly. This could get ugly. We are playing, that was Jogo Bonito right there. Playing back and forth. That's a corner. That's a corner, but that was a great attempt from Salah. That was Jogo Bonito right there. Everyone touching it first touch until we found an open space. No, it got crazy. It got crazy. It's getting crazy. Hold up, I need to catch up on some comments. I was saying that Alisson could start for Real Madrid when this all started. Maybe you could say that Salah could start for Real Madrid, but I don't know. Ooh! Maybe Van Dijk could start alongside Rudiger as one of the centre backs, but that's a bit difficult. Maybe Robertson over Mendy. And not much else. You could make an argument for McAllister ahead of Fede Valverde, but that's a tough one. That's a third of the teams at the World Cup. Yeah, it's a lot. Don't be surprised if Iceland make the World Cup. As an England fan, I can see the potential of the youngsters in their, with their pace. And we'll see if Iceland make a comeback. Would be great to see. Lucho Diaz driving forward, gives it up again to Salah on the right. Salah causing so many troubles to Dalot at the moment. Ball gets cleared away, but Gravenberch is there first. Gravenberch is everyone around this pitch. All this money spent by Seb to see Diaz and Salah scored against his team. Yes, sir. Also Boca out Sudamericana though. Yeah, that's why did you have to remind me that, bro? Serbia's Euro 2024 was their first appearance at the Euro since 2000 and the first time as an independent country. This proves UEFA has a lot of depth in quality. I guess this is what I've been saying, that CONMEBOL has the quality while UEFA has the quantity. UEFA has more teams and more decent teams as well. But CONMEBOL has the better teams. Ref, blow the whistle. Yeah, it could get ugly. However, United have the ball now. Mainu driving forward. Passes over to Carsley, gets bullied off the ball. Get up, says Anthony Taylor. Salah strips the ball away from him and passes it over to Luis Diaz. That's a foul. Well, at least for Seb, it's not Hammarby. I love Liverpool, I'm a real Scouser now. You always were, Albert. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. Welcome back to the stream. Though Georgia had luck on their side to qualify, yeah. This has been our easiest game so far. Easier than Ipswich. I guess it has. Damn, that's crazy. Ten Hag and Deitch. Ugh. Ugh. I think Albert doesn't like Ten Hag. He's a bold fraud. How can you like Ten Hag? Bold managers are the worst. Except obviously for Arne Slot and Pep Guardiola. It's gonna be a throwing for Liverpool. Real Madrid hasn't been good this season so far, no. But they definitely have the best team in La Liga, so they can turn it around for sure. How's being a member for rank? Well, I like to apologize to the members because I need to actually put out more content for them, and I still owe them that August video, which is still in the works. I'll try to get it out as soon as possible, hopefully before the international window, but yeah. Hope the members are actually enjoying their time, but I need to get more content out to make it worth it for you guys. I watched a lot of Real Madrid and they are awful so far. I believe you, but they have time to turn it around for sure. That's right, Mats. When Liverpool plays United, I'm a Liverpool fan. Being a member is pretty cool. Thank you, Albert. I'll try to make more videos. The next video, it's about something related to Albert. That's all I'm gonna say. So Albert, I feel like he's gonna really enjoy the next video for the members, which is obviously gonna be public for everyone else 48 hours later, but I need to get it out and then post the members poll for September. UEFA have many quantity, but they also have enough comebacks to match CONMEBOL's quantity, if not surpass them. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Lito, ¿por qué decís que no? ¿Qué pasó, nene? Está ganando el más grande de Inglaterra, papá. Albert surely doesn't like Ten Hag because of kicking out Ronaldo. That's fair. El bicho. Su. Do you think Ronaldo makes the United 11 if he was here? Probably, right? He scored a nice free kick finally. After attempting 69 free kicks, he finally got one inside the goal. It's crazy in Saudi League. Amazing save from Alisson. I almost spit out my food. What a save from Alisson. Xerxes was all alone. Point blank range. Heads it in. But he goes down the middle and so Alisson is able to make the save. That was an amazing opportunity for United and Xerxes wasted it. That's insane. That should have been a goal for United, but Xerxes' finishing was not the best and Alisson was able to make a monster save. Here's Garnacho, gets dispossessed by McAllister, his national team companion. Luis Diaz, that's gonna be a yellow card for the league. No, the game still goes on because he's Diogo Jota cuts inside, gets dispossessed by Lisandro. Jota, no. I don't agree with Jota's decision making on that one. I feel like he should have passed it, but he got dispossessed by Lisandro in the end. That should be a throwing for Liverpool, by the way, but they're gonna give it to United. There's been at least 3 or 4 World Cups where there's been at least 5 or 6 teams worse than Venezuela. Venezuela is unlucky to be part of CONMEBOL even if they get more prize money. Yeah, I guess so. Can't wait for HH to travel to Kazakhstan. Yeah, Chelsea against Astana is gonna go crazy. Suppose he can. EPL League 1 better than Conference. I would like to see the likes of Luton and Oxford reach the quarters in the Conference League. I don't agree with that. But didn't United just buy the league? Yep. Are they wanting to sell him now? Should have been a yellow card for the league for that challenge on Luis Diaz, but so far the refereeing from Anthony Taylor has been great. Cody Gakpo is gonna hit the pitch. Subbed out for Luis Diaz. Amazing game from Lucho. 2 goals. And we're gonna see what Cody can do with a few more minutes. And Luis Diaz leaves for the international break, where he's gonna play Argentina in his hometown of Barranquilla later this September. That is a great pass. Soboslai on the right hand side now. So with the cross. Ooh! The header from Gakpo goes wide. But that was another chance for Liverpool. How come River Plate's name is in English? Well, most of the older Argentinian clubs' names are in English because they were founded by either English clubs in Buenos Aires or by Argentinians who were inspired by the English who played football here in Argentina. Football was introduced very early in Argentina by Englishmen who were working on the railways here in Argentina. For example, like the rules of football, the ones by the FA were invented in 1863, and as early as 1864, only a year later, a game of football was played in Argentina. So like football got here pretty early, but it was by the hands of Englishmen. And those Englishmen formed clubs, and then the high society of Argentina also wanted to form their clubs, but to copy the English, the Argentinians also named their clubs with English names because they played an English game. So Boca Juniors and River Plate and many others, Racing Club, are all in English. Because even though they were founded by Argentinians or by other immigrants, for example, the Boca was founded by Italian immigrants from Genoa, they were inspired by the English men who played the English game. So that's why all the names are in English. That was a tough foul from McAllister on Garnacho. I think they're gonna go back and forth in the national team on that one. Harry Maguire is hitting the pitch. De Ligt, subbed out. And then, who is this? Diallo? Yeah, Garnacho being subbed out. And Amad Diallo hits the pitch. I'm still not convinced that Erik ten Hag's United is any better than Ole, Rangnick's or even Mourinho. It's not. In terms of playing style, this is one of the worst Uniteds I've seen, but at least Ten Hag got them to the Champions League again in that one season, and he won them silverware in the Carabao Cup and then the FA Cup. So like, that's the only thing that is keeping Ten Hag in the job, but in terms of the playing style, this is the worst United have looked in a while. Boca Juniors is a kind of a Spanish name. Well, not really, it has juniors in it. Easy save for Alisson on that one. Man United wasting a valuable set piece. Lightning McQueen loves Racing Club. Funny. Then you get Costa Rica, except 1990 and 2014, and Iran, when they're favorable qualifying groups, a huge help in terms of their sealing a place for the World Cup. Yeah. Who was better for United, Fred or Casemiro? Well, Casemiro had one great season. I don't remember if Fred was ever good for United, so that's that, I think. But nowadays Casemiro, it's not looking good. Nice, Trent beating Rashford on that duel. Ragnick was very restricted in what he could do. The board didn't even allow him to make signings. Yeah, Raf got done dirty, and then with Austria he proved that he was actually a great coach. Wasted opportunity for United on that one. You can add Saudi and Honduras to the list of nations whose favorite qualifying World Cup draw have helped them. Yeah, I agree. What the fuck? What did this video start playing out of nowhere? I didn't even click anything. I think that jump scared you guys. Sorry for that. I don't know why that started playing. Wasn't even on that tab. Diallo wins a corner. Cody Gakpo doing defensive work there. That's going to be a corner for United. And Diallo is going to take it himself. Harry Maguire comes up. Cleared away from Alisson. By Alisson. Ball is headed back in. Alisson does not come off his line. Trent clears it away, but here's Diallo. Diallo is going to try from distance, I feel. No, passes it to Diallo. Diallo puts in another cross. Bicycle kick! Oh my days! Lisandro Martinez attempting a bicycle kick. That was fantastic. No, that would have been a crazy goal if Licha pulled that off. Oh my days, Lisandro. Pfft. It was wide, but what an insane acrobatic attempt. God damn, Lisandro, what the heck? That was insane. That would have been a crazy goal to score. Man United's post-Fergie transfers deserve a 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's been really bad for United after Ferguson left. That's why I'm pushing for Sir Alex Ferguson to be the best EPL manager of all time, even ahead of Guardiola with all that Guardiola has accomplished. Because Ferguson did it and put United on the map. The same way that Guardiola is putting Man City on the map, but it was after the takeover. It is what it is. Rashford was still on the lineup. Yeah, it's crazy. Francesco B also loves Racing Club. Bergolini. I forgot how to spell his last name, but the Italian race car, yeah, in Cars 2. The worst Cars movie. Watch out for Lisandro. Yeah, that was crazy. You know, the CR7 and Buffon dynamics from the UCL draw was kind of funny. People were getting at CR7 for his antics, but I think behind the door there was a joke. Yeah, no, it was a joke. It was fine. I like that back and forth. It was pretty funny. I need CR7 and Buffon YouTube collaboration video. That's crazy. The interview that Cristiano did was pretty bad. I think it just shows how insecure he is to try and secure his legacy as a football legend, which he doesn't have to do because he's already a football legend. But he's so insecure about trying to be the number one that he has to constantly make wild statements and interviews to see that someone is agreeing with him on what he's saying. Shows how insecure he is. Which is a bit sad because he's one of the best football players of all time, but he cannot be content with one of the best. He wants to be the best. That's a problem. Conor Bradley and Darwin Núñez are going to hit the field for Liverpool. Diogo Jota subbed out for Darwin. And I think that Trent is going to be subbed out. Yeah, Trent subbed out and Conor Bradley coming in. Yeah, I was hinting at the bicycle kick, yeah. At the moment, Ferguson is the best Premier League manager. I think I agree. Coole podcast. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on the 7-0 win over Valladolid and being top of La Liga. It's looked amazing under Hansi Flick lately. But yeah, we're 3-0 up. The scenes at Old Trafford, they look like a postal. Son una postal. Están quietos, no se mueven. They're watching a film at the theater, eating popcorn, instead of watching the football. Thoughts on this Liverpool performance? It's been great, obviously. I think that 3-0 is a bit flattering in our favor, because I think that the game has actually been a lot closer than the scoreline may suggest, but we recognized what United's weakness was, which was playing out from the back, and with our pressing we were able to recover the ball in key positions, and in 3 turnovers after United lost the ball, we were able to score the 3 goals. And then defensively we did a pretty good job. Alisson was forced into a few saves, but overall our defense was solid. And so yeah, even though the overall momentum of the game was pretty back and forth and there was not much to separate two teams, I think that us being able to recognize what United's weakness was, create a game plan around it, and then just recover the ball in key positions and make the turnovers to score the goals, it was what made the difference. So that is a very effective and solid game plan that is everything is working to perfection for us, and that explains the scoreline, but the overall dynamics of the game have not been as one-sided as this scoreline may suggest. The worst Cars movie is Cars 3 because they bottled the main and interesting part of the movie in the climax. Fair, but the second movie is not even about what Cars was about. Best Cars movie is The Italian Job starring Michael Caine. True. Ooh! Xerxes again, so close to scoring. Waste another opportunity. United fans are not gonna be happy with Xerxes with this performance. He's been awful in front of goal. The clearest opportunities for United have been at Xerxes' feet, and he's wasted them all. It was a hard finish because he was arriving at the ball very forced, but still should try to put that on target. Bradley! Gagbo! No! But so was like, why didn't you shoot? So needed to fire a shot first touch. Why did he try to dribble inside the box? That was a clear opportunity to make it 4-0. It was an amazing pass from Conor Bradley, finding Soboslai all alone inside the box, but Soboslai didn't fire first touch and ends up getting dispossessed. Here comes Diallo. Diallo. Ama Diallo. Tries to slice back a pass, but the ball gets cleared away, and it's gonna be another corner for Man United. No, for real, why did Soboslai stop that instead of hitting it first touch? I don't understand. He was all alone. So stupid for Soboslai to try and dribble inside the box. That cross from Diallo was really, really bad. With this performance, how are you feeling ahead of the season expectations? Listen, it's still very early. This will be a perfect start. 3 out of 3 wins. And tied with Man City for first place. My expectations were to make top 4. And I think that we should be able to do that. With these performances, my gut is telling me that the expectation should be to be in the title race. The problem is that Man City don't drop points, man. Man City are looking so good, and nobody seems to be able to stop them, and it just feels inevitable that they are gonna do 5 in a row. But I hope that we can be in the title race, and obviously if we would win the title, it would be fantastic for Slot in his first season as manager. I'm gonna keep my expectations to make top 4, which we should be able to do. Because it's still very early, anything can happen, especially if we end up faltering to injuries, and we may not have the best depth, and we'll have to see what we do in the Champions League too. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my expectations around top 4, but if we continue having these performances, the expectation will rise to be in the title race for sure. Michael Caine was in Cars 2, and was the best part of the movie. Fair enough. Bro, Liverpool have owned Man United for the last 3 years at least. We have. We only lost that FA Cup game, and that one game at Old Trafford with Erik ten Hag before we beat them 7-0. Fainted out of pity for Man United. Life is a highway for any football fan during the road trip in 2026. You again with the road trip in 2026. You're crazy in the head. Which of the Liverpool Champions League games are you most looking forward to? Obviously Real Madrid in Anfield. Because my prediction is that we're gonna lose that game. But I really hope we can get revenge on them. Even though it's not the same because we lost 2 UCL finals. One league phase game is not the same, but at least beat them once. It would be nice. Haaland is just a different beast. Plus Pep. Yeah, Pep Guardiola is... Darwin? No! Darwin doesn't get to the ball, man. What the fuck? Could have been 4-0. Feel like Liverpool capitalized on United's mistakes? Yeah. It pretty much explains the result. But we forced those mistakes. We forced those turnovers. And those giveaways. And so, yeah. We made those happen and we capitalized on them. Robertson being subbed out, last substitution for Liverpool. Tsimikas hitting the field for these last few minutes. Sub, how shit have United been? Pretty bad. But especially Casemiro and their defense getting caught lacking a few times. And going forward, they didn't really create much. Xerxes wasted a lot of chances. So United have been pretty bad, to be fair. But like I was saying, it's not like Liverpool have been amazing. It's that we recognize what United's weaknesses were. We forced those mistakes. We capitalized on those mistakes, and that explains the result. We had a very solid game plan. We were solid defensively. But it's not like we ran over United during the entirety of the game. It's just that we hit them in the critical points, if that makes sense. The away fans are singing Ten Hag and the wheel. Yep, the bold fraud. I think in this new UCL format, teams will be more attacking. This will force teams that sit back to go for it because they have to qualify. Maybe. We'll have to see. I really want to see this new UCL format and how it develops because it's definitely very interesting, and there are some very high-level games early on, but I want to see it play out before having a solid opinion on it. Paliza en el clásico inglés, el United pese a los refuerzos y algunos jugadores en buena forma siguen un mal momento. El pelado Tag ya está para irse la temporada pasada. Horrible el pelado, ¿no? Peor que Mascherano, es malísimo. No tiene idea de lo que está haciendo, pero bueno, ganó la FA Cup y se pudo quedar. Pero sí, paliza táctica, se podría decir, porque no es paliza futbolística, pero es una paliza táctica, sin duda. Y los refuerzos no pudieron hacer nada para el United, es verdad. Not that crazy, road trip is most associated with USA, I guess, but you are not gonna be traveling. Llora Davo, yes. Ay, Davito. ¿De verdad cree que el United es el más grande de Inglaterra? No se puede creer. Under Slot, I don't think we will run over teams like Klopp, but it will be more in control. Yeah, this game has been very, very controlled. I feel like in the game in the FA Cup, we were rolling over United at different periods of the game, but because it was such a dynamic game, at times it got out of control, and that's what allowed United to get back into the game. And we're not seeing any of that now because, yeah, United are not getting any opportunities. Xerxes being subbed out, Christian Eriksen hitting the pitch. Last substitution for United. And Xerxes very, very disappointed with his performance, obviously. He wasted a lot of chances and really costed United in this game. Here's Diallo. Bruno Fernandes, no. Bruno tries to fire from distance and sends it over to the Etihad. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping things up. The look in Ten Hag's face says it all. Yeah, I was happy yesterday, but I saw that Porto's away game at Bodo Glimt is in September because that's what I wanted because of the winter weather. Fair enough. Naming Cyrillic, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Very well controlled composure from Liverpool. Yes, very much. Very solid defensively. We have not allowed many chances, and the chances that we have allowed, United has either wasted them or Alisson has made some fantastic saves. But defensively we've been very solid, and in the midfield, I mean, masterclass from McAllister and especially Gravenberch. I feel like Gravenberch played a fantastic game. Obviously Mohamed Salah, because of the 2 assists and the goal, is the man of the match. But, I mean, Gravenberch played a fantastic game in the midfield. Test. Alright. Welcome back to the stream, Frosty Shackleford. Thank you so much for joining. The assistant commentator on my end said it's a sovereign day for Ten Hag. Oh yeah, Eric. Only 3 minutes to go, plus the stoppage time. We're gonna be wrapping things up very soon here. Let's see if we can get a fourth. Doesn't seem like we're gonna be pushing for it that much. Although Conor Bradley pushing up the pitch. He has Salah overlapping him. Here's Mo Salah. He's gonna put in a cross. Amazing cross. Ooh, ONNNN comes off his line. And in the end, Taylor says that it hit Cody Gakpo, and so it's gonna be a goal kick. That was a close chance to make it 4-0. Yeah, Gakpo got a touch on it. It's a goal kick. Tsimikas and Slot have very much beneficial to each other. We'll see if Tsimikas is gonna play more, but starting ahead of Robertson, I don't think it's ever gonna happen as long as Robertson is fit. Rashford crosses it over to Diallo. Diallo gets dispossessed, but United still have the ball, puts in a cross, cleared away by Bradley. Again cleared away by Bradley. Oh, Salah, amazing. Here's Szoboszlai. What is he gonna do? Szoboszlai gives it to Gakpo. Is that gonna be a free kick? No. Ooh, Gravenberch. It was actually Darwin who hit it from outside the box. My commentator was saying Gravenberch, I don't know why. Darwin hits it from outside the box. Goes barely wide. Could have been a dangerous free kick if it was given, but... Was that foul on Gakpo from Masraoui outside the box? Very close in that one. But apparently it's a goal kick. Will the CL fixture list affect Liverpool's schedule form in the league? We'll have to see. Playing 2 competitions is obviously very difficult, but that's something that a big club like Liverpool should be able to handle. But that's why we need more depth. And we don't have any depth at centre back. We don't have any CDM, I mean, besides Endo. And we don't have a second right back. So those are positions we should have strengthened with, thinking about the Champions League, but instead we'll have to wait for winter. And we'll have to see if it ends up costing us for over fatiguing our players. I hope it doesn't. Robertson isn't going to play that frequently with that slot, with what slots want to do, hence why Simikas is valuable. Yeah, I think so. Amare Van Hook, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Mo Salah masterclass today, indeed. 2 assists and goal. He went crazy. Haven't seen Sev. He's hiding. Doesn't want to be spotted. 5 minutes of added time. This game is gonna wrap up very, very soon. Amazing performance. Great to win at Old Trafford. Rusty Shackleford, welcome to the Bowlers. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I believe you already were a member, but I guess you restored that membership. Thank you so much for joining again as one of the members of the channel. I appreciate it a lot. New content will be coming out for the members very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. And I will also be posting the members poll. So yeah, so that you can choose the next video's topic. But I still have to post the one that you voted on in the last poll, which will come out very, very soon. Sorry for the delay on that one. But yeah, that video is coming out soon. And after that, the voting for the next video will also come out. Easy save for Alisson in that cross. Maybe you could message him in the group chat. Money well spent or something like that. No, I'm not gonna be toxic. Not gonna be toxic. Yeah, Pete was... Oh, you were Pete. Okay. Rusty Shackleford is Pete. Okay, good to know. Thank you for watching on 2 accounts. That is good for the algorithm. Simikas on the ball. He's all alone. He's gonna get dispossessed. He keeps the ball well. Gakpo plays it to McAllister, and McAllister for Konate. We're just taking our sweet little time with this one, keeping the ball, not worrying about anything. What CDM would in the market for Liverpool to get in the winter? A CDM that Liverpool could get. Well, we tried Subemendi and that didn't work, so we have to get someone else. Who could even Liverpool get? We'll have to look into leagues that I don't look that closely. We need to come up with an answer for that. I'll do my research. And come out with a CDM that we should sign and put my agenda on it. I'll make that research to know which CDM should Liverpool sign. A lot of empty seats. Yeah, there must have been like a what do you call it? What's the word for simulacro? I'm blanking hard. Simulacrum? No, that's not the word. Drill. Oh, drill. A drill. There must have been like a fire drill or something. So they were like emptying the stadium as fast as they could. Must have been that what happened. A fire drill. Yeah, fire drill. Yeah. Alone. Here's Sosley. Darwin gets dispossessed by Harry Maguire. 1 minute left. And you'll never walk alone. No, because then the other fans would have to leave too. It was a joke, Mats. It was a joke, okay? Subemendi, if he can get to Madrid. Yeah. Subemendi, if he can get Madrid, I guess we could try again for him. The game would have stopped too. Well, the game has stopped now because The ref has blown his whistle and Liverpool has won 3-0 at Old Trafford. Amazing, amazing performance, amazing first Liverpool stream. Luis Diaz with 2 goals, Mo Salah with the 3rd, as well as getting the 2 assists for the previous goals. And that is that. We keep our perfect score, tied top of the league with Manchester City, and United are in the mud. What is Curtis Jones' position? Well, CM, I suppose. GG, GG. I've sang "Is There a Fire Drill" in the past. We need to play the video again. Hold up. This is not over, man. Like, another fraud. That's what we do at Liverpool FC. We expose frauds. You're living a double life, Ten Hag. You've been a bold fraud your entire life. That's what you get. That's what you get, brother. It is what it is. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone who joined the stream. It's been a lot of fun getting back, making more content for you guys. I'll try my best to get that new video out for the members and the rest of you very, very soon. And obviously we'll have more watch-alongs coming soon with the Argentina national team. First we'll play Chile here in Buenos Aires, and after that we'll play Colombia in a rematch of the Copa America final over there in Barranquilla. So anyway, thank you to Encore, thank you to Mats, thank you to Haris, thank you to Pete and Rusty Shackleford, your alter ego. Thank you to AD, thank you to Brandon Blanco, to Albert and Alexandra and everyone who joined the stream at one point or another. I appreciate you. Remember to leave a like if you haven't done so already. And yeah, it's been an amazing stream. Thank you all so much. We'll be back soon. And yeah, like I was saying, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all next time.